In the meantime, the suspended CBN Governor Lamido Sanusi says he may seek some form of legal intervention over his suspension by President Goodluck Jonathan. In an interview with our correspondent, Harriet Agbeyi, Mr. Sanusi said his suspension did not come as a surprise. Reacting to the allegations of financial recklessness, the suspended governor questioned the reasons given for the action and said the presidency did not follow due process.
The central bank is an independent institution. There is a section of the act that says the president cannot remove the governor without two-thirds of the Senate. There was a reason for that section. You cannot go around that section by saying, I'm not removing you, I'm suspending you. You cannot do that because it undermines the entire principle. And if the idea is, well, under the Interpretation Act, if you or the idea is the president appoints so he can suspend, the president doesn't appoint. He proposes and the Senate confirms. So the governor is actually appointed by both the president and the Senate, and therefore should be removed by both. And so for me, I think we should challenge it. I think it should be challenged so that governors coming after me will not refuse to act or will not refuse to be independent for fear that they will be suspended. If you talk about financial recklessness, for example, you've got to ask what standards are being used to make those kinds of allegations. Just a little over a week ago, the petroleum minister and the GMD of NNPC sat in front of the Senate on national television, actually said they had paid billions of dollars of subsidy on kerosene without appropriation. And this is in spite of a letter from the president directing the petroleum minister to stop paying subsidy since 2009. Nobody has said this financial recklessness. The NNPC itself has not been audited since 2005. I know they're now rushing to get all those back audits. This is the premier oil company in Nigeria. It has not even been audited. I mean, the questions being asked of us by Financial Reporting Council, at least we're on accounts that were audited. We have the central bank's audited accounts for 2013 are already ready. I approved them in Committee of Governors last week to go to the audit committee for the board of directors to approve them on Thursday, this coming Thursday, the 27th. Okay, so we already audited for 2014, for 2013. And an institution that's not been audited for God knows 8 years, nobody talks about financial recklessness. We contribute so much to the Federation account. NNPC doesn't even pay a kobo as dividend. Is there a problem really with investing in education? Is there a problem? Is that really what is recklessness? Building structures in universities, building structures in secondary schools? Or is there evidence that those contracts were inflated, or that we gave the contracts to ourselves? I mean, what exactly is reckless about contributing to education?